So today's question is how to stop procrastinating. It's one of the biggest things that I've definitely found challenging in my life. I still do from time to time. But before, again, like usual, I'll give you the answer as to how I think you can best move forward from procrastination. I like diving into a little bit about how it comes about, what it is, and why we experience it in the first place. Procrastination typically comes from us giving too much care or focus or importance to a particular subject, a particular person, a particular event, or a particular task. When we care too much about it, we pretty much care about not making the wrong decision. All right, now, when it comes to making the wrong decision, there's a whole nother, mindset you can adopt, which sort of showcases that you can never really make the wrong decision as long as you're always learning. All right, the win or learn concept plays a really big part in procrastination. But when it comes to just making sense of how to move forward and not getting stuck in your thoughts or your emotions, it's hard just to let go of what you think you care a lot about. So a practical, really simple thing that I learned that sort of changed my life was the flipping of a coin. All right. Now on a coin, you have a heads or a tails, as you know. Now, if you're procrastinating about going and seeing somebody, hypothetically, and you're not sure whether you should or shouldn't, what I recommend you do is you get a coin. All right. You say heads is I'm going to go see that person. If it lands on tails, I'm not going to see that person. Even though it might seem like a game right now, just stick with me because it does have some substance, all right? When you flick the coin, let's say it lands on heads. If you are truly neutral about your procrastination and about the decision that you need to make, if you're truly neutral, what will then happen is you'll be able to, whatever it lands on, you'll be able to execute. So if it lands on heads, you go, okay, I'm not going, done. Or maybe that was going, whichever one it was, right? Or if it lands on the opposite, you do that. My point is, if it lands on, say, tails, which was you're not going to see that person, but then when it lands on that, you go, oh, geez, I wish it had landed on heads. Even just for a second, you've just got your answer. You've just been able to get underneath all the procrastination, the stuff that's keeping you stuck, the stuff that's keeping you indecisive. You've been able to get underneath that and actually reveal to yourself what it is you truly want to do. And you do it, all right? Same thing, if it lands on heads, as an example, and it was going seeing that person, you can go, geez, I really wanted to, I'm glad it did. Again, you've got your answer. Because before this, you couldn't move. You didn't know what exactly you wanted to do. And that's how procrastination comes about. All right? And you can do this for anything. I just gave you an example of seeing someone. Maybe it's what to cook for dinner. Maybe it's, do I reply to this text message now or later? Maybe it's, do I go and spend $1 million on my next investment? It doesn't matter how big or small the decision is you need to make. Flip a coin next time you're stuck. Because if you're truly neutral about it, if you're truly stuck in the middle, you won't care which one it lands on. You'll just execute and trust that a higher power, a higher source, something beyond what we can understand is helping guide you down a path that's going to make you take an action rather than being stuck. Because the real loss in life isn't so much choosing or doing the wrong thing. The real loss is not doing anything. The real loss is remaining stuck or remaining in a position of procrastination. All right, so I hope this simple little thing helps you. It's been a game changer for me. I use it for literally everything where I become stuck for half a second. If I can't differentiate between sort of my stomach or my heart and my mind and knowing what's right or wrong, I get the coin out. I trust that the powers that be will support me with landing on the correct thing, and I'm either going to win immediately or learn something from the flipping of the coin, and you move forward. All right, so I hope it helps, and I'll hear from you soon.